Dr. Fauci.
Hey everybody, it's the Garbage Mice podcast, the sister podcast to the Trashrats. We just...
It's been a year.
Yeah, what is that?
It's been a year since we recorded that episode.
Is that some AI-generated fake garbage mice? That doesn't sound anything like us now.
It's the AI-generated fake trash rats. That's what it is.
It's
been so long, bro.
It has been a long time.
Fucking hell. Do you remember? It was just the trash rats had not recorded for like, I don't know, 2 months?
Yeah, it was like a couple months.
Right? Sir Red Edge in the Trash Rats Discord was just saying the N-word every day.
Oh yeah, it was like day 63.
Yeah. It was complete fucking anarchy. And then I was like, yo, we're just gonna make our own podcast until they fucking start recording, just to show them how easy it is.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the logs. I would actually pull that up and show the messages of us originally coordinating to do a podcast.
I think I sent it here in the trash. Okay, yeah. But while I look for those, how has that... Let's talk about that first episode. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I have the background here kind of switched up. It's not the normal backdrop. We're throwing back right now to when artillery misspelled my name. It says Red Snote instead of Red Sante, which is funny because Red Sante is originally just a misspelling of Redstone. If anyone couldn't figure that out.
It's Red Snote now. Man, it's been... There's a lot that happened in the last year, if you remember. There's a lot that fucking happened. Like, I moved houses, I changed job like thrice. Red Sante, Little Pizza Box has a little incident with his Marine friends. It's been a long time.
Yeah, you showed your boss episode 9.
No, not episode 9. I showed him the episode where Monkey came on, episode 5. And he took me to the side and he was like, what are you saying? Fucking white girls fuck dogs. Is that you saying it? Yo, that's illegal. You can be arrested for hate crimes. And I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
That would be a great landmark case in the Supreme Court of Canada. And the state versus garbage mice.
I don't even doubt, like, maybe they would have done a motherfucker in like that. But still, like, those were the good times, man. I want to go back to episode 1. I just did at everyone in the Trash Rats Discord who wants to fucking come in. And you and Little Pizza Box were online.
And I'm just like, yeah, I'll hop on.
And here's the funny thing. It worked out.
It did, yeah.
It worked out so well. Because usually whenever you bring people on, even on this show, I have a feeling like they tend to come from the Discord VC school of thought where, I got to talk the most. I got to be the loudest to be heard. And I got to talk so long. None of us do that, honestly. I feel maybe I do a little bit.
I was gonna say sometimes you do.
Yeah, my bad. I just have a train of thought going, and I don't want it to end. You know how it is.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
I'm the Woody of this show. You know, the PK have Woody. I'm the Woody here. I'm the annoying one, apparently. I'm the autistic one.
Oh man.
Anyway,
yeah, Little Pizza Box should be joining us in a second, by the way. So we'll have the OG crew back together.
Always fucking late. Always fucks up our recording. I wanted to go back to the process of recording episode 1. I asked both.
Should we just show a little bit of episode 1 first?
Yeah, absolutely. And then
right. So I have our channel pulled up here, and we're just gonna listen to the quality. So we already heard a little bit of it earlier. So let's just... I'll turn the volume down a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's the Garbage Mice podcast, the sister podcast to the Trash Rats.
Hey. Oh, there's me chiming in.
We just started recording. We don't know what to say, but...
Little Pizza Box's mic.
It gets worse. It gets
say stuff
worse.
For an hour now.
How is everything
Yeah, so-
today?
Yeah.
I'm sick of waiting. That's all I can say.
The man is talking through a tin can.
So here's what fucking happened, right? Your audio was actually the fucked one. Yours
Oh,
was so fucked.
So I remember I wanted to like. Oh, I'm trying to remember why my audio was messed up. I think it was because I had some like third-party noise suppression. I had like the Crisp app downloaded like on my desktop, and I had it running. But then I also had noise suppression in Discord, so it like really messed up my audio.
Yeah, both running at the same time, which ended up your audio sounding so fucking cut off and jagged. Meanwhile, Little Pizza Box's actual call audio was awful, but the audio he sent me was normal.
Yeah, I remember we could hardly understand him. It was so bad.
Yeah, so what ended up happening is I have to cut the recording of the call with all three of us talking at the same time with the audio of Little Pizza Box. No, with your audio, sorry, because your audio was the one that's fucked in the call, and his audio was, oh my god, it was so awful.
Oh yeah.
It was so awful. It was such a good editing job, because I doubt you can fucking tell like that how fucked everything was. I took the best version of both your audios and I mixed them up.
See, that was a complete mess. that first episode.
And I remember listening so much to it. I remember the first words of Little Pox. I'm sick of waiting. That's what it is. Just play it.
I think I'm paying too much a month for less than one episode a month. You know.
Yeah.
Between me and I remember something else.
Oh my god, I sound like I'm talking through the drive-through. What is that?
I remember something else about episode 1. Not episode 1, it's particularly episodes 1 through 15. You were fucking shit-faced drunk every time we recorded the show.
That's the only thing that I do kind of regret about the early episodes of the podcast is I don't even know why. Like, looking back on it, I don't even know why. I would just drink very, very excessively and then just hop on the podcast. like I would,
during the Mumk episode,
it literally was a problem for a while. Like I think I was drinking like entire bottles of margarita mix, like those 750 milliliter bottles of like 12% margarita mix. I would just drink the entire thing and then like sit down to record the podcast.
Oh my god! And then what got you to stop?
The podcast. I don't even remember. I don't even remember why I stopped. I think it was just like I realized that I was tanking the show by drinking so much, and so I just swore off drinking on the podcast. Like I still drink, but not on the show. It's been, other than like the drinking episodes where we like all drink on purpose. It's been like months since I've drank on the show, and
like,
I think
would you say the garbage mice solved your drinking problem?
No.
You still have a drinking problem. It's just not our problem anymore.
No, I wouldn't even say that I have a drinking problem. I don't think I do.
That's what they all say.
I think I have problems when I drink. Like I become like belligerent and annoying, and I repeat myself too much, and I
rant about George Floyd in front of the normies. You scare all the hoes away.
Yeah, I know I've talked about it before, but yeah, I've had like problems in the past when I got too drunk in public. Or not in public, but like at parties and stuff. But yeah, I pretty much tanked like the first 15 episodes of this show because I was just completely gone. And then the worst was episode 15. Like that was the absolute worst, and that was when I realized that this was a problem. Was the Boomer versus Zoomer episode.
I remember that. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as everybody think. Like, as we
Dude,
made it
I got
out to
made
be.
fun of for months because of that episode.
I'm gonna be honest. I blame myself for that because I was like, I got bored during the end of the show, and so I was like, oh fuck, they talk about crypto for half an hour, and then like people started making fun of you.
I thought it was funny. Baby. I thought the jokes were funny.
I think it's funny too.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Let's go back to like the first 4 episodes. If
I remember episode 2. I never actually listened to episode 2, but
You were in the airport.
yeah, I remember that I was traveling at the time that episode 2 was being recorded, so I called in from the airport, and yeah, let's get a listen to that. What did I say when I was in the airport? Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
Let me go to the beginning of my thing. All right.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Yeah, that sounds like the airport, all right.
God.
Pretty good. I'm at the airport.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm at the
Trashrats
airport.
International. Oh shit! You said last episode you were going to an airport, right? Is that what you're going
Yeah,
for?
I did.
Oh my God, the story arc continues.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh.
Oh, yeah, and everyone was talking about how I was gonna bomb the airport when I was standing right next to TSA. I'm like walking past a bunch of glowies, and people on Discord are like, "Oh, Red Santa's gonna bomb the airport."
Alright,
Gonna make 9/11 look
Well-
like a joke.
I wouldn't recommend telling artillery your plane details for obvious reasons. But
Yeah, I will.
Well, we'll all hear about it
I will
soon.
tell you. I'll tell you my flight number and everything, so you can watch the
Yeah,
videos. Yeah. No. There are
Like,
some,
we'll hear about
some
it.
feds around.
It's gonna bomb. It's gonna be all over the news.
Yeah, I'm in like one of the most secure places ever. I'm in the airport. It's like, oh man.
I want to
shouldn't
give a
say that.
rundown for episode 2.
Trashrats on.
Episode 2. Justin Kim spoke a total of 2 minutes. Like, you know Justin Kim has been on the Trash Rats, right?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, I remember he spoke for a very small amount of time. I remember he was kind of awkward on that, if I'm being honest. Which I would be too. Like, if I...
No. See, that's what I thought. I remember the Justin Kim Trash Rats episode. And I'm like, oh, he was probably like a little scared because he's in the Trash Rats and there's such, it's such a big show. No, he was like that on the Garbage Mice as well. He said like 2 sentences the whole fucking show until at the end of the show, I started telling him, "Hey, do you have anything to say, Justin Kim? Are you even fucking here?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm here."
Like, he just walked away from his keyboard a while ago, and he's just gone. I remember I made a funny joke in episode 2 in my short time in the spotlight.
Garbage
you
Mice
really
on the
gonna-
News 2022.
No, we don't need to listen to it. I just
Yeah.
remember being funny. I said something
You
about
remember
Rusty
being
Cage.
funny? Bro, I remember being funny every episode. Get on my level. Last time
Yeah.
Red Sante remembers being funny is on episode 2.
Yeah, it's just never happened ever since then. I've just been asleep at the wheel ever since episode 2. That was when I peaked, when I was at the airport. Maybe I need to record every episode in the airport.
Fuck, the Eggy episodes are so good though. Whenever Eggy's on, I feel like, I don't know, Eggy's such a cool fucking guy.
Yeah, no, he's a
Yeah.
good guy. We like Eggy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
The fucking monkey. I feel like the monkey episode could have gone a lot worse, but it could have gone a lot better. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if anything went wrong in the monkey episode, but I feel like it could have gone way better.
I think we were just kind of inexperienced. Like we
Not just inexperienced.
We were very new to the craft.
inexperienced. It's inexperienced, and we got fucking Monkey on. We
Yeah.
want to give Monkey as much space as possible, but at the same time, that meant we were not like doing anything. And I think Monkey got bored near the end, if I remember.
I don't
Like he
even
was probably
remember.
fucking playing video game. You were so
Yeah.
shit faced for that. The
Yeah,
real Tim Pool episode that was
I
funny.
do remember that I was, but whatever. I remember episode 8 was very funny. Oh, I hover over it and I just see your face. But
That's
I remember
our
the
sad
prank call
auxiliary
on
space.
episode 8. Prank calling the Marine was very funny.
Oh man, we should
We're
do
like,
that
yeah,
again.
we shipped your stuff all the way to Syria. I don't trust those sand people. That was what you said.
And he was so mad. He was so fucking angry. Oh, what am I
Yeah.
supposed to do now? He's getting called from a fucking Canadian phone number, bro.
And then I remember asking you so many times if you edited out the like 15 minutes of dead air where we were waiting on the phone. We were waiting on
Walmart.
hold because we were gonna call Walmart,
And
and you
ask for
didn't edit
weed.
it out. So there, if you listen to this episode, there are like 20
But
minutes of just
It's in the end, so
hold
it doesn't really
music.
fucking matter.
Yeah,
It really doesn't matter. It's at the end.
yeah.
What do the
that was
comments
funny.
say? Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. 1 year of garbage mice.
Have we even mentioned that in this? Did we even mention that this is the 1 year anniversary?
No, we gotta mention it one more time just to be sure.
Yeah.
General's still here. Hello?
This episode 1, was uploaded February 14th, 2022, which is the same day that this is going to be uploaded.
Yeah,
I'm
this was
uploading
recorded.
it on the 14th. It's recorded on the 12th,
this is being
but I'm uploading
but also
it on
the
Tuesday.
14th. The 14th last year, if I remember, was also like a Tuesday or something. Let me make sure.
I think it was a Sunday. I think we agreed to do it on Sunday.
Yeah, we recorded on Sunday.
Oh, but you had to like do a ton of editing, so yeah.
Oh
it might have been,
yeah.
like,
It was
2 days later.
actually uploaded on Friday. No wait, the 14th. The 14th was a Monday, so it was
Okay.
recorded the next day. Wow, I uploaded it the next day. Get on my fucking level, Red
Man, you must
Sante.
have been like
You don't do
grinding all
jack
night.
shit. You don't do jack shit in editing.
Oh,
and
I've streamlined this so much that I hardly do any editing.
And it takes you a fucking week to upload every episode. God damn, bro. Come on.
But yeah. But yeah, I think a lot of these early episodes, they've got a charm to them.
Honest opinion, I miss your friendlyhood. Everybody else
I don't know, I
fucking
don't miss
hates
the
him.
guy. I thought he
Redingling fucking despises him. I don't know. I just.
I think
Look,
he was an important part of the Garbage Mice lore, but I'm glad he's left the server. I'll just say that. I don't really have a huge problem with the guy. I just don't think he fits into our podcast.
look, maybe he doesn't fit into the podcast, but I don't know. It's just cool. Okay, one thing about your friendlyhood I've noticed, and I've noticed like halfway through our saga with him, he really cares about the YouTube grind, coming on big people's shows, which is commendable. If you want to do this thing, you want to do it right. I respect that. But I feel like he misunderstands us. I feel like we might misunderstand him and he misunderstands us. We're not here to make it big, and he's not like.
Yeah, no,
And he's here.
We don't want to become e-celebs. That's the thing. Like, we were talking about this before the show started, like before we were recording this a couple minutes ago.
We got a good thing going.
Yeah, like I was contemplating how much we should continue to clickbait, because I don't really want this channel to grow too big. Like, I think we've got a good thing. We've got a good size audience. I really like the people that comment and watch our stuff. And I don't really want it to grow much bigger than it currently is.
On my end, I feel like even if we clickbait, if somebody clicks a video of the Garbage Mice and sits through an hour of fucking podcast and decides to come back, fuck it.
Yeah.
But to be fair, our audience is made up almost entirely of Monkey fans.
That is true. There's a lot of crossover.
Yeah. If it was a Venn diagram, I'm pretty sure it'll be a circle.
Yeah. But we had what was this guy's name? Yeah, Blitzkrieg. We had Blitz on, and he talked about how he hunted pedophiles with his friends in Turkey.
Honestly, Blitz is a mixed bag, man. Blitz is such a fucking mixed bag.
Yeah.
Good and bad. Oh my god.
Episode 14. First of all, this is one of my favorite thumbnails that I've made. I really liked this thumbnail for episode 14, where it's like the whole joke of like in Minecraft, and so I put the grocery store in Minecraft. I thought that was pretty good. And then here we gotta rewatch it. We gotta rewatch the segment where we react to the shooting.
Yeah.
What is this? What
I
were we
don't know.
watching
Yeah,
here? This guy
the LA gangsters in Syria.
I skipped to this frame, and there's a Live Leak logo in the corner, and this guy's holding an AK, and he's bald. Oh my god, that was so loud.
You don't remember this video?
I remember the guy shooting up the grocery store. I don't remember this.
No. Watch this. Watch these people. Watch these people. These two guys.
I don't know.
Goddamn fools, homie.
Where's the part where we reacted to the guy in Buffalo?
I don't show the video of the thing.
Oh man, we should have put it on screen. That would have been funnier.
Nah. It would have been funny, but at the same time, like, first of all, it would be detected by YouTube. We get fucked.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But let's see. What are the other highlights here? We had Solid JJ on, which is probably the last time we're ever gonna have anyone somewhat famous on this podcast. I think we've kind of ruined those chances of ever getting anyone popular on.
I don't know who's making these thumbnails and titles, man. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we lost all
continuing.
chances once we started reacting to mass shootings. I think that's when we fell off the deep end.
I think we were already kind of over the line because there was a segment that Solid JJ asked us to cut out. I remember that. Like we like made like a dark joke and he asked us to cut it out and we did.
No,
so,
but
we were
he was
already
part
over
of the
the
dark
line.
joke. It was part of the dark joke, if I remember.
There were some like dark things that he was a part of, but there was one segment that I do remember he asked us to cut out.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. And then we just had a bunch of
Everybody in the
random episodes for a while here.
Oh, man, no, what do you mean random episodes? The fucking shit fetish episode is not a random episode. That's a fucking garbage mice lore episode right there.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a great one.
To abridge it, some of my Discord friends, Redingling and Nick, they both broke up with their girlfriends around the same time. Redingling, he had a girlfriend. Oh my god, I just realized something. Your friendly hood watches the Garbage Mice. Like,
How do
the
you know?
episodes because remember, he fucking, if you remember the deleted episode, right? Whenever
Yeah.
Redingling would try to interrupt him to, shed some light, he would be like, oh yeah, you only became Christian because your girlfriend, your diaper shit fetish's girlfriend. I never told him about that. That's just something he watched on his own. He watched that episode.
I wonder if he's still watching. Wonder if he's still out there.
Hey, your friendly hood, if you're still around, leave a comment. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, ring that bell, turn on notifications, subscribe to the
You're
Patreon.
friendly, and listen to the guy who fucking hates your guts.
Yeah.
Red Sante. Oh man.
Yeah, and then
No,
we had
but
some.
yeah,
we had
there was
some
also
good
the
ones.
scrapped episode. The scrapped episode is so funny. The episode itself is fucking hilarious. It is. I love it so much.
It's been so long since it was recorded that I honestly don't remember much of it. But I just remember really not wanting to upload it.
Okay, let me give you a straight up excerpt from it. Right.
For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about,
let me explain it.
Well,
Let me cook.
what video is it linked under? Is it under
Hunter Biden rap song?
Oh, it's under the Hunter Biden one. All right.
Yeah. Remember.
Oh yeah. If you go to episode
You see-
22, and then there's a link here. It's
the bottom.
It's pretty long. It's like an hour. And
let me tell you what
50
happened. Let me
minutes.
tell you what happened. All right. We had Redingling, we had Toot, we had Your Friendly Hood, and me and Red Sante Little Pizza Box.
Yeah, so it's a very
So 6
loud
people.
episode because we had 6 people on, and they
No,
were
it
all
wasn't
screaming.
loud. It wasn't loud. Red Sante, no, it wasn't loud. Let me tell you how it was. Your Friendly Hood just fucking took the mic and wouldn't let anybody speak. and here's the worst part. Toot is a tranny, right? And Toot is self-admittedly like, yeah, I hate this, whatever. And so Toot is like kind of a tragic character. Let's be real.
Oh yeah,
Toot is
I make fun of trannies sometimes because who doesn't? But man, I really do not envy anybody in that position. Like,
And Toot
that's
is very
rough.
self-aware. But here's the thing about Toot, right? An excerpt from the episode. This is straight up. Not only were we not allowed to talk, a straight up fucking excerpt from that episode, around 10 minutes in, is Toot saying, "Yeah, I kind of was raped when I was 13 by an older woman, and maybe that's why I feel the way I do." And your friendlyhood then interrupts, saying, "Yeah, maybe that's why you're a fucking tranny. Maybe you're gonna kill yourself soon." Fucking tranny. Like, it was so mean-spirited. It was so awful, dude. I don't fucking like that episode.
Yeah, and then
It's
I remember
hilarious.
I left in like the whole chunk where we were debating, like just scrapping the episode, and like it was very unedited.
Giggling was so pissed. He is
Yeah.
pissed to this day.
Yeah, I think
He
that's
is angry to this
it's a funny
day.
piece of the Garbage Mice history.
Toot wants to come on, actually. Still.
Yeah, we can have Toot back
The thing
on.
about Toot is we can have Toot back on, but Toot's voice is annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes me not want to bring.
Toot, you
them
gotta
back
speak
on.
like a normal person, and you gotta not talk about John Kay and fucking children's cartoons from the 90s. Dude, if you're watching this, just don't do these two things and people will love you.
Yeah.
Unironically.
But anyways, let's go through some of these. Yeah, we had the 4th of July episode.
That was kind of shit.
Yeah, I think that was I tried to get somewhat political on that episode, and it was so boring. Like, it was so dry. Like, I just stopped after that.
Bible Story Hour episode, the solo episode I did, I actually really like that. I really like that episode because I had a flow in mind. I had jokes in mind, and I was able to execute all of them. Like, it felt like such a smooth experience from, recording it. And apparently it had positive reception. Like, people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The Gator episode, look, I like Gator a lot, and he's watching this, so I can't shit talk.
Yeah, he was cool to have on. Like, he had good stories. Cool. It was interesting to hear about his life and everything. Like,
honestly,
I liked that
he just shocked me. Gator just shocked me. I was not expecting Gator to have those life stories, bro. Gator's life story is fucking worse than mine, like, in terms of tragedy.
Oh, man.
And I'm the fucking poor child. Like, he sets a high expectation. I just can't keep up with the the trash. I'm kidding. Gator, you cool.
Yeah. Then we had the Queen did 9/11 episode 31, which that's like a top 3 episode in my opinion.
What are the top 3? This is definitely
if we had
like
to pick
number 2.
top 3, I think that the Why You Should Take Your Pills, that one is a contender. I was laughing so hard during that episode. That's like
maybe top 1.
Yeah, like
Racist Kid Says the N-Word is also maybe top 5.
I don't even remember that one, but I remember
you don't remember
editing.
That one?
I remember editing episode 43, like the pills one, the red pill one, and it was late at night, and I was laughing so hard that I had to stop myself from laughing because I was gonna wake my family up. Like, it was, and I was just editing it. Like, I was re-listening to the conversation, and I was dying.
It was a hilarious episode, man. Like, that shit is fucking funny. But if you don't remember episode like the racist kid episode, that's when we reacted to that subreddit of people fighting, and we'll be like,
I hovered over and I see Keemstar.
This person with no arms and no legs said the N-word, and so he was brutally assaulted and given brain damage. Don't be racist, kids.
And I think the thumbnail for the Queen did 9/11 is one of the best. I'm really proud of that one.
It is funny. It's hilarious, honestly, especially with the content of it.
Like us reacting to the clip of the car. Oh man.
Yeah, the fucking dentist office. That's fucking hilarious.
I gotta say, I really like some of my thumbnails that I've done.
Hey,
I think the
top 10,
the Kanye one is one of my favorites because it's a reference to Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, I tried to make it look like the album cover for that album.
I don't even know that fucking album. Almost shitting and almost pissing. Story. Almost dying. I don't remember that episode. It was like a few weeks ago, and I just straight up don't remember it.
Oh, this one. It's when I talked
Yeah.
about how I like went to the hospital, and you talked about how you like almost pissed yourself at work because your boss wouldn't let you go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Fucking diss tracks. Honestly, did I mention that I'm not gonna do the Rusty Cage diss track? I think I did on the show.
Yeah, you talked about it last week.
Fuck it. Let's go down a bit. Wait.
Yeah, what else is there to talk about here? What other lore can we spill?
Honestly, the fucking Pepsi with Eggy episode and Your Friendly Hood, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I really liked that one. That was a fun one to record.
Yeah. Oh man, it was. Fucking hell. Boomer versus Zoomer. I don't know, man. They're all good episodes.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's the live streams. I forgot about that. They like get displayed separately.
Oh,
We
yeah.
only had 3 of these.
Yeah. All of them were ass, except the chess one.
No, the Christmas stream was good. I didn't watch this one. Honestly, I didn't watch
the drinking episode one.
Yeah. I think
Wait, is that fucking 341 views? Are you kidding me? Who
This
watches
one?
this shit?
it only has 268
268.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can...
or 265. Bruh.
Are there any comments on that? I gotta know.
I remember the funny thing about this episode was after because you streamed this one because I just couldn't make it. So you
Yeah.
you did the stream for this.
I was the only drunk person. Me and Gator.
After like the next morning after you streamed this, you just like randomly went live on the Garbage Mice channel, and it was like 2 hours of you just sleeping. Like you had your camera set up in the same angle that it is like on the screen right now, and it was just you snoring for like 2 hours. And like Mumkey was pinging you in the Trashrats server because it hadn't been deleted yet. And he's like, Artillery, why are you live on the channel sleeping?
I don't know how that happened, honestly.
And then I found out what was happening, so I logged into the channel and I like privated the stream because I didn't want you to like say something or like it's like you're just like live and you didn't even know it. So I just privated the stream.
Oh my god. I remember trying to set up like if you see the set dressing, I remember working hard to set that up.
Yeah. I think I remember in the one episode where I like it was the other drinking episode. It was episode 12 where I had my camera on. I didn't show my face. It was just my desk.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember I tried to make it look kind of funny.
Oh, wait, play the intro.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbage Mice
What
podcast.
is
The
going
only
on? Your mic is so blown
Wait,
out.
Wait, listen.
It sounds so
listen.
loud.
podcast where we. And today we have General. How's it going?
Man, no
Okay,
wonder we don't get as many views anymore.
No fucking wonder, yeah. It was such a fucking wild show, dude. What changed? We fucking sold out. We're no longer as wild.
Yeah, we need to scream more.
Yeah. What the fuck is that on your desk?
Oh, that's a hard
It's like
drive.
3 bottles. It's like 3 bottles of what? What the fuck are those bottles?
That's beer. That's Guinness.
Yeah.
And then I had a whiskey thing in the background, and then I had like an audio mixer at the time, and so I just like literally plugged random cables into it just to make it look like I had something like really complicated there, like I had a complicated piece of equipment.
God damn.
Yeah, so that was my
Wait a minute.
background for that.
36 views on the hour and a half long stream of me sleeping.
Yeah, it's still on the channel. I never deleted it. I just set it to private.
No, but honestly, I think the camera is disconnected because you can still see my hand on the mouse. So the camera is disconnected. OBS is glitched.
Oh, so it's just your mic. You can just hear you
You
snoring.
can hear the
forever.
fan, a computer fan in the background.
Oh man. and then we have the diss tracks on the channel.
What's your favorite diss track? Honestly,
I can't even remember half of them. I think probably like the first one where you called Rusty Cage a pedophile.
It's the truth about Rusty Cage.
Oh yeah, and then you had Eggy on the end. He was like singing.
Rusty Cage likes his women underage.
Stop it. The only reason I have made so many diss tracks about Rusty Cage calling him a pedophile is because harmonically and lyrically, Rusty Cage perfectly rhymes with underage. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Man. I don't even have to do anything about
Is that gonna be your defense in court?
Yeah.
Like, judge, it rhymed. Please.
It was funny.
Oh man. Well,
I did it for the meme. No, judge. Why so serious?
I did it for the Vine, Judge.
I did it for the Vine.
Well,
okay, Judge. I assure you, I'm not racist. I like all races, even the bad ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, is that enough going over the lore of the mice?
I feel like there's a lot more lore. Like the fact that Rusty Cage fucking doxed me, that piece of shit son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Calm down.
There's like comments from him on all the episodes. Not all of them, but he's like, "Can I be a guest from Rusty Cage?"
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fuck yeah.
So, yep, it's 1 year of GARBAGEMICE. And Little Pizza Box still sounds like he's talking through a drive-through. This 1 year later, even though he's
and he still doesn't
here.
fucking
He's still not even
recording.
here. Come on, I'm gonna ping him.
It's the 1 fucking year anniversary. What the fuck?
Oh man. Come on, Little Pizza Box.
What the fuck is wrong with the Little Pizza Box? Honestly, I want to say this. Since we're back to talking about the trash rats, Monkey has stepped up his fucking content game.
Oh yeah.
Like, the new Monkey episodes, they're fucking kino.
Yeah, no, like a lot of the stuff on his new channel, a lot of like the Simmy and Jimmy videos, they're all pretty good.
Yeah, like this is the return to form we've been talking about.
Yeah. I don't know, talking about the trash rats gets kind of old pretty quick. I feel like we've got a lot more to
Honestly,
talk about.
We can fucking reminisce about the trash rats. I remember the first episodes. Let me take you through time. Let me take you back to my own experience with the garbage mice and trash rats. I was a fucking gragey at a restaurant. I would be cleaning the tables, washing the dishes, sweeping the floors, alone by myself, and I loved that time. I loved it so much, and I would just put on my headphones, listen to some podcast. I would listen to PKA, but PKA is too long, and a lot of their content is hit or miss. And I was a big fan of Rusty Cage, Monkey Jones, and Plemon, and I don't give a fuck about Reactor. I'll be honest. I really don't care. Kind of is right. Kind of funny is right. Not more. Kind of is as much funny as he gets.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. I would listen to the trash rats whenever they would come out. I would go, oh my god, new fucking trash rats. It's 1 hour long. Takes me about an hour to clean up the dining room before I get to work. So it's perfect. It's literally fucking perfect. And I was still a young immigrant, you know how it is. But then they stopped uploading for so long, and I had to go dig through the fucking PKA archive. Because they release 1 episode a week, and I work 5 episodes a week. Sorry, 5 days a week, 5 episodes a week. I work 5 days a week. And so eventually, I'm tired. I'm like, fuck this shit. You know, I want to protest. I see Sir Red Edge protesting. I like their content. I like Sodi. I like Boomer vs. Zoomer. I like Trash Rats. I'm going to make What's a bootleg of the Trash Rats? Garbage Mice. Fuck it, we're gonna go with the Garbage Mice, and I do that, and I listen to the first episode a lot during work. I listen to it like twice. Why? I think it's cool. I listen to the second episode and I'm keep making it, and every week I'm making a new episode, and then the Trash Rats fucking come back. I don't know, it was such a surreal experience.
Yeah.
It was a surreal time. No, it was exciting. Where's the magic gone, man?
Yeah, no.
Where's the love gone?
Times are a changing.
Times are changing. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Trash Rats is no longer fucking hell, man. Why'd they fucking kill that show? Why'd they fucking kill that Discord? Fucking Rusty Cage, the fucking piece of shit. Why the fuck did he delete the server?
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
don't know. I've listened to a
honestly,
lot of podcasts over the years. Really over like the past decade. Like I've just been like listening to live streams and podcasts and whatnot for a long time, and I gotta say the Trash Rats might have been my favorite. Like I really, really liked that show when it existed.
yeah.
And
I've
got the whole thing like archived just in case it goes away.
I am so pissed at the fact that Rusty Cage fucking. I am so pissed at the fact Rusty Cage fucking
Deleted
the
server.
show.
Oh, yeah,
Deleted
and
the
deleted
server.
the show.
Well, it's more
He didn't like
Reactor's
delete
fault.
the show. He just kind of stopped doing it. Like it's still
It's
up.
Reactor's fault as far as I know. Like Reactor's not coming on, but Reactor never really fucking mattered.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of fine with it being done now. Like it wrapped up in a good way, and it's it's done.
Why is this? I'm still pissed off about the server being deleted. I'm still pissed off about all this shit.
Yeah.
You know, because it was a cool fucking community. It had like fucking 50 patrons in it.
Yeah, it was like 100 people or like 200 people in the server. I don't remember.
It was 100 people. We have more people in the Garbage Mice.
Yeah, I think our server is like a similar size now to what the Trash
No,
Rats
it's
server
way
was.
bigger.
It's bigger? Are you serious?
It surpassed the Trash Rats a long time ago. Like the Trash Rats server. The Trash Rats server was still around when the Garbage Mice fucking surpassed it.
Huh. Man.
I don't know, man. It's a bit nostalgic. It's a bit Rusty Cage. Honestly, he treats us like shit. Like, I'm sorry. I said in a fucking joke music video, oh my god, Rusty Cage likes his women underage, and oh, Rusty Cage will never come on your show. You called him a pedophile. Yes. I also said it was just a fucking joke. Be honest with me, man. Did we go too far?
Yeah.
Making fun of Rusty Cage.
I think
Yeah?
so. You called him a pedophile in a diss track. I really don't think we should have done that.
What do you mean? Like, how is that a fucking thing? Like, it's okay. The first 3 seconds of that diss track. Let me get back to it. The first 1 second. The first 2 seconds. In the first 2 seconds of the show. This song is a joke. None of this is true. This is just a shitpost.
Yeah, no, it's not a big deal, but I don't know. It's in the past.
He doxed me.
We can move on.
He fucking doxed me, okay? He deserves something in return.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
just not
probably
gonna do
pissed
it
me off?
anymore. I don't think we should clickbait him anymore.
I'm not
we
gonna
should just be
clickbait him.
done.
I even sent him an apology. Fuck this. I told him, hey, I'm sorry if it went too far, but come on, why'd you dox me, man? Why'd you come on?
No.
Anyway, I think he got pissed off. We called him Ellen Page. We called him Elliot Page.
That's even worse than being called a pedophile.
We caught on to him. We found out.
Every famous YouTuber is a pedophile. Not all of them look like Ellen Page.
Yeah, I think that struck home. Or maybe the whole girlfriend shit. I don't know. I feel like if he was uncomfortable by it, he'd let us know. I don't know. Maybe
don't
that's
know.
it. Maybe fucking. But his girlfriend's OnlyFans is the first thing you see when you go to her YouTube channel, which is linked in multiple of his YouTube videos.
Yeah, that's something that you can actually like criticize the guy for. He's like a literal cuckold. His girlfriend has an OnlyFans. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Rusty Cage, you make me hungry.
We can
And
probably
honestly,
move on.
I think that's it. You know why?
Hmm.
Because whenever we make a diss track against anybody but Rusty Cage, Monkey and Eggy react to it, and they're like, "Oh, this is fucking hilarious." But whenever it's about Rusty Cage, they just never acknowledge it. So I think maybe
Yeah.
it is the OnlyFans shit.
Well, I got something that we can react to. We can be reactors here. If you want to react to something.
No, I really don't want to. You know what? I think I'd rather not. I'm gonna talk about Rusty Cage for the next half an hour.
This is gonna be like a 4-hour long episode. It's just us talking about Rusty Cage the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, did you know he likes his women underage?
Oh man, when's the little pizza box gonna get here? I'm gonna replace his little avatar on screen with a tombstone if he doesn't show up soon.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, he said, "Give me 30 minutes. Having an intervention right now," and that was 10 minutes ago. So this is gonna have to be like a 2-hour show if we want any time with little pizza box.
You can have all the time you want with Little Pizza Box. I just want to relax after this.
All right. You don't want to do a 2-hour show. You don't want to go forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can cut this off in like 10 minutes. This has been the lore episode, the anniversary lore episode.
I feel like there's a lot more lore we didn't go over.
Yeah, I really feel like we're forgetting stuff. Let's try to complete that. Let's try to square this circle here. Figure out all the lore.
Yeah, I got banned from the Rusty Cage Discord for the
Yeah, there's that whole
fucking
thing.
Exorcist thing. Father Chad Ripperger. His name is Chad Ripperger, the Exorcist guy. Like, bro, who's your local exorcist?
Yeah,
Chad Ripperger. Chad Ripperger, bro. Well, what does he do to demons? What do you think?
He gets those demons in the room, and you don't want to know.
No, there's a 500-pound gorilla standing behind him, and that
There's a
gorilla's name.
500-pound black man.
And that gorilla's name is Christ. Bro, no other person in history will be able to how do I say this? Reverently make the comparison between Jesus Christ and a gorilla.
He was in there in that room with the demon, and he was just this 500-pound black man. He had his BBC out and ready for this demon.
Jay, man, come on. Now you're doing it irreverently. See what I'm talking about? You gotta do it with the tact of Father Chad Ripperger.
Yeah.
With the grace and tact of
We gotta
Father
have
Chad.
him on so
shit.
that he can.
Speaking of which, did you know that the FBI is investigating the Catholic Church?
No, I didn't know that.
You know why? Because of terrorism.
Terrorism.
Yeah, apparently the Catholic Church, especially people who go to, watch out, I'm about to say it, Latin Mass, those people might be terrorists. Do you even know what a Latin Mass is?
No.
Okay, so in Catholicism, there's you can have a regular Mass or a Novus Ordo, a new order of Mass, or the traditional old school order of Mass, which is the Latin Mass, where the rites, the prayers, everything is said in Latin, and the scripture, I think the scripture is well in Latin, but the homily is in English. So people who go to a Latin Mass, where they speak Latin, they must be evil terrorists who want to kill minorities, or at least that's what the FBI says. I don't know. I've been to a Latin mass. It's pretty cool. I've actually been to a Latin mass, then came back to the Garbage Mice.
That's a
I remember
complete
that.
180. You're like crossing over from the light side to the dark.
Is on 5 minutes later, and that's why Joe Biden's a pedophile. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Garbage Mice. But what do you even sound like?
This next segment, we got a video of a mass shooting we're gonna react to.
Okay, that's more of a proper parody.
Yeah,
We gotta
go from
gotta
church
start-
to that.
We go from church to Christ Church.
Oh man.
That's fucking awful. Dude.
Oh man, I made the suggestion a couple weeks ago. Someone sent an article in this server in our Discord of yeah, it was some journalist said like Christchurch shooting footage, why you shouldn't watch the video. And I suggested that we read that article and then watch the footage. I don't know. That would definitely be a return to the Garbage Mice of old if we did that.
Honestly, I don't know, man. I don't know. I
don't know if that would be a good idea.
I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. I just kind of, I don't want to seem matured because that's kind of like, oh, I'm better than you all. You guys are so immature and beneath me. I'm just kind of a lot more aged, I think. Maybe like you know how wood stiffens up.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
you're
where
an
I
old
am right
man.
now.
You're a boomer man.
Not even. I just don't enjoy the same kind of things I used to enjoy anymore, and it's like 100% because of my faith now. It's 100 because I became Catholic, but I'm no longer as extreme. I'm no longer as vulgar. I'm no longer as open to just being offensive. I don't know. I feel a lot more reserved. That's the proper word. I'm a lot more reserved now than I used to be.
Mm.
I'm still like way. My power level is way above like a normie.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
don't get me started.
I've never thought of myself as like a very intelligent person, but then I think about like the understanding of the world that I have versus just like the average normie. It's like there's no way that I'm not at least slightly above average in terms of my power level, so to say, my intelligence.
See, that's the thing. Like, that's true. I hate the average person. This is the worst part. The average person looks for what's popular, what's easy, what's like what they're conditioned, not even conditioned to follow, what they're told to follow. You condition, what they're conditioned. Honestly, what they're conditioned to follow. You condition them to follow the church. They're gonna follow the church. You can condition them to follow the leader. They'll follow the leader. They don't care about what's true or not. And they don't care about what's right or not. They just care about what's easy to justify and what's socially acceptable. And that's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. It is.
Yeah, that is a bit of a black pill, so to say.
You try to raise social consciousness, but you end up doing nothing. It ends up not even mattering. You know?
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say. It's just a bit sad, the current state of the world.
I will say though, recently, me and the guys in church, we just go and like play board games in the basement. Like if you ever wonder what happens in the basements in the after hour of if you're a local Catholic church,
there's a really intense game of Monopoly going on down there.
There's a really intense game of Settlers of Catan.
Oh, that's a banger. I've played that one.
Yeah, it's such a fun game. It's reached the point where I see these board games like in other media, and I'm like, hey, I play that game.
Mm.
Who would have known that it's normie to play board games?
Yeah.
Actually, There's this show. There's this show from The Onion. It's called Sex House. It's actually pretty good. It's a 10 episode, like 10 minutes each episode show, and it's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch many shows.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I actually have I pirated the entirety of Velma, you know, that thing that people have been talking about, and I haven't watched it yet, but
we should do an Is It Kino about Velma.
yeah, I have them all like saved because I wanted to wait for the entire show to air and then watch them all at once so I could talk about it on here.
It did air. Like I saw.
Yeah, no, it's done. Like the last episode came out a couple days ago, so I'm gonna watch the entire thing like this week, and then I'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Oh my god, you're gonna watch the entire fucking thing. Do you want me?
It's 10 episodes, 20 minutes each.
Do you want to stream it and I can watch it with you?
Yeah, if you wanna watch it this week, we can do that.
Yeah, you want to watch the first episode like after the show? We can maybe get our head start on Is It Kino Garbage Edition.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Thank you everybody for listening to the Garbage Mice for an entire year. You guys are wonderful. No, seriously, I do appreciate it, especially you, Richard. Like, holy, come on, dude, 200. This guy gave us $200.
Yeah, I gotta say that is very generous.
Pretty based, if I do say so, and maybe even red pilled.
Maybe even red pilled.
Maybe even red pilled. Thank you, Eggy, for coming on the show. I know you're probably not listening to this. I don't know. I feel very happy with it though.
Thanks for everyone who came on the show. Like there were a ton of people in our Discord that just showed up and hung out for an hour, and it was a good time. We had a lot of people on this past year.
Oh shit, we should get Willie the Warden on for like 1 minute. Let's add somebody.
Have him on just for like a 5-minute segment. I don't know.
Here.
No, don't tag everyone.
No. Who's the
No,
last person who typed in the chat?
don't tag everyone.
I'm not gonna tag everyone. I'm gonna tag. Oh, it's Richard. I don't want to mess with Richard.
And
Pretty cool.
let's just get someone on later. Let's get Willie on next week. How about that?
Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing.
All right.
Willie the Warden. Should we get Toot on again?
I don't know.
Toot actually left the Monkey Jones Discord. So
Not on the same episode as Willie. They'd have to be like different. I don't want to have too many people on all at once.
should we do another one of those? All the Discord.
Oh man, we didn't talk about that. Here, we'll brush on that quickly.
Shit, yeah.
Episode
quick one.
17. We literally just pinged at everyone in the Discord. And this is what happened.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Garbage Mice podcast. The podcast they're recording in the general server chat right now. Come on in. Yep, we're recording
everyone
in the general
started
chat.
joining.
And
Wait.
Join in.
Here.
Join the call. Garbage Mice
Oh my
is
God, dude.
recording.
Dude, there's too many people in the channel.
Oh, by the way, pause. Do you see that person, Lauren Draws?
Yeah.
Do you remember Nick, the guy who got cucked?
I do remember Nick, yeah.
Do you know who cucked him?
Was it them? Was it Lauren?
That's his girlfriend.
Oh, man.
I can say that now because she changed her Discord username, but that's actually her.
Oh,
She was
man.
on the 5th. She was on episode 17. Oh my
So, yeah,
god!
it eventually got to the point where I had to resize the thing. Because, yeah, look at this. Look at how many people joined.
Tribe. I remember Tribe.
Man. Oh, we didn't
was
talk
not a
about
friend.
Goyam TV. We completely forgot about that.
He's the guy who used to post us on Goyam TV.
Yeah, so there's a channel. It's still up. Hold on. Goyam TV Garbage Mice. Here it is. Yeah, it's this channel.
This is like an automated channel, which just like he subscribes to people and it automatically uploads them, and he subscribes to them based on.
This is one of those guys that just kind of archives everything, and he started uploading episodes
an
of Garbage
archive.
Mice.
It's not an archive because it's not uploading. It's just redirecting. Because look, click on the 6 million episode. You can't watch it because it's private.
My crew is big.
Oh yeah, I guess it does just redirect to YouTube.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
But either way, it is on Goyim TV, including episode 9. There you go. That was the original thumbnail.
That was also the original title.
Yeah, 6 million wasn't enough. If you're wondering why episode 9 isn't on the channel anymore, this is why. It was called 6 million wasn't enough, and it had a picture of Hitler with artillery's Wojak pasted on the head. And
Delivering
me
pizza.
wearing an SS hat with an AK in my hand. That's why episode 9 can't be on the channel anymore.
Can't be. Just fucking straight up can't. Wait a minute. He resubscribed to us.
What
Go
do you
down.
mean?
He uploaded the Groomer and the Hunter Biden episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yo, is
But
that why
yes,
they have? Is that why they have more views than usual?
183. Does it just copy the view count from YouTube?
No, it doesn't.
Oh no, that dude, 183 people watch this on Goyim TV.
I'm so fucking done with this world, man.
Oh man.
You can't be either or. You can't be a normal person anymore. You gotta be a tranny or a fucking white nationalist.
So
I
as a
can't
result,
do either. I'm brown.
but the significance of us being reposted on Goyim TV is that we had like legit Nazis in the Discord for like 2 months. Like it was like a couple months that we had like unironic Nazis.
No, it's not
who were, like,
unironic.
teenagers.
No. Look, I'm cool with unironic Nazis. Fucking call this a hot take or whatever. I'm cool with them. What I'm not cool with is people who just assume that if you're not as fucking extreme and demented as they are, which by the way, I don't care how demented you are. I don't care. But people who assume that you have to be as demented as they are, you have to accommodate their worldview, you have to accommodate their beliefs, you have to believe the same shit, or give it the more merit than it deserves. And I'm like, you know, you can just be normal. You know, you can just, how do I say this?
I think, are you trying to say that they project their own flaws onto everyone else and try to kind of ascribe their own inability to just be a normal person onto everyone else? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if they assume that because you tolerate them, and by that I mean like you're cool with them being around, you don't find. Because here's the thing, I'm gonna be honest, you can come to the logical conclusion of being racist without it being actually logical. You can't come to logical conclusions based on actual real world, evidence that is not, true. Does that make sense?
Can you rephrase that?
Okay, let's say you live in Greece and you're Italian, and five Spanish people beat you up. Each time you go on the train, like 5 random Spanish people, and they commit, they beat more people up or whatever. I'm making an analogy for black people.
I could make that same analogy with Asian people and just being rude. That's been my experience with the Asian people in my city.
It's true, and that's my experience as well. But that doesn't mean that all Asian people are rude. It means a lot of them are. It means they're a different culture. There's this, there's that. I was beat up on the train by a black guy. Right? I was just fucking punched in the face on the train. I'm not beat up, sorry. Punched in the face by a train by a black guy. Not by a white crackhead, by a black crackhead. And you know what? I would completely understand if that's somebody's world view and they become racist afterwards. The problem is, you expect the same from me. I do not. Listen, here's how I'm going to say it. Trannies or people who support trannies expect, what do you mean you don't support trans rights?
So you're just saying that you experienced the same thing that they did and came to a different conclusion. and they can't comprehend that.
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
Because
people
I'd say
always
that's probably true. Yeah, that there are a lot of people that are like that.
Yeah, like how do I explain this? What do you mean you don't believe in hashtag trans rights? I don't, because it doesn't make any sense and it's a bullshit thing. And I oppose it for this, and that. People will not leave you alone. People will not say, well, that's just his opinion, or he has like the logical data. People will say, I disagree with this, therefore he's wrong, and he's a piece of shit. And that's on the left. On the right, and not on the right, not all the people on the right, but on the far right, you go, okay, yeah, black people do commit more crimes on average. That doesn't mean fucking kill all black people. Hashtag day of the rope. That's not the conclusion you should go to. Like,
I think I think a lot of people on the right kind of struggle with what their response should be to like something like the black crime statistics or something like that. Because what is really annoying to me about a lot of like so-called conservative like figureheads, conservative commentators, and people who talk about politics who would claim to be conservative is that they'll acknowledge, they'll very clearly and openly acknowledge that the crime statistics are a problem, and then like 5 minutes later they'll just be like, oh yeah, open borders are fine. Like I think that Steven Crowder has done that several times, and it's really annoying. Like it makes me feel like there isn't anyone who's mainstream who's like an actual nationalist.
Okay, I have a quick question. Who the fuck is Nick Fuentes?
Oh, here, you want to know who Nick Fuentes is? Look at the screen right now.
What's cringier? Hunter Biden is smoking crack and having sex with his hot niece. Okay, I know that's very wrong. That's very wrong. That's very immoral. I know. But it is what it is. His niece is hot. And then he got Don Jr. is dating Kimberly Guilfoyle, who's not only older than him, but older than his father's wife. Okay? So who's cooler? You're not going to make me not like Joe Biden because his son is cool and had sex with his hot niece.
That's Nick Fuentes.
but what is his political stance?
I don't even know. Like I can't sit through the guy's show anymore. At least I used to watch him like maybe 5 years ago. Like I watched him pretty early on in his whole thing, like when he was still on YouTube, and then I just couldn't stand to watch the guy anymore after that. Like I heard
he was Catholic. Is that true?
That's probably not true. Like I don't think that he's a Christian. I think that he's likely a homosexual. He's likely not actually a Christian. Like there's no way that the guy is who he claims to be. That's coming from someone who watched him a very long time ago and really liked his show. Like I think the guy has gone so far off the deep end.
According to Fuentes, he is of Mexican descent via his paternal ancestors and is Catholic. Fuentes identifies as an incel. After he admitted he kissed a girl while he was in high school. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go on the whole spiel about the guy, but I know that he really has just like lost it.
Catholic integralist?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Catholic monarchy. I'm just looking for his Wikipedia page. But there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He
has been like slandered somewhat. Like there are things that people say about him that aren't true, but
fair enough.
But I think that there are a lot of reasons to not take what he has to say seriously.
He's a right winger. Of course, he was fucking slandered. Of course, he was.
Yeah. Which that sucks.
Also,
like a lot of the things that have happened to him have been pretty terrible. Like he was on the no-fly list for a while. He supposedly had one of his bank accounts taken away temporarily, but he got the money back. Like he lies and says that he never got the money back, but he did. It was like $500,000 that they took from him and then they gave it back.
Didn't he get Kanye West on Donald Trump? Like, didn't get Kanye West to meet Donald Trump? What the fuck?
No, Kanye got Nick to meet Trump, supposedly.
I don't even know anymore, man. Like, okay, the fucking groomer trannies on the left are one, like, bullshit thing. But then you look at the right wing, and it's like, I want to know who's actually legit and who's a fucking Fed plant. Bro, I went to mass today and there was like 8 fucking glowies. I'm kidding. I didn't notice any glowies. It wouldn't have surprised me though.
But if you want to find people on the right who are saying good things, they actually have some good thoughts rolling around in their brain, look for really small channels. Like I'm not gonna say who I watch and who I know, but look for like really, really small channels that talk about politics. If you want anything that's actually serious. And
I don't know, man. One of the small channels that talks about politics that I know of is Your Friendly Hood.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
What the fuck is a groiper?
That's what the Nick Fuentes fans call themselves.
What? What the fuck?
I forget like the origin of that term, but it sounds weird. Like
it sounds like groper.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like groper.
I looked up gropers online.
They're gonna grope people and catch a charge.
This is the first thing I see. Just put it on screen. Oh my fuck! What even are we?
All right.
I'm just gonna leave this to the next episode. But I'm so curious. I can't even fucking.
Is the little pizza box ever gonna show up? Here, this is the image. This is supposedly a groiper. I'll put it back up. Some people probably didn't see it. There you go. It's a groiper. Probably is what the average groiper looks like. I don't know. Oh man.
I just want to watch Vil, man. Fucking turn my brain off.
Alright, you want to cut this off here?
Yeah, thank you guys for watching the gobbledygook. Wait, no. I gotta do this. Hold on.
You're gonna find the outro of episode 1.
Yeah.
Here, I can just play that. I can play it on here if you want.
Hold on.
Emperor Lemon, yeah, that's what I thought you said. Okay, I'd have to kill Amp Lemon and fuck Tim Pool.
Amazing. How about you?
I agree.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my recording says that we are at an hour. So.
Are we at an hour?
This is mine
as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I think we can conclude the episode.
Okay, mice, garbage mice.
The Garbage Mice podcast.
That's a wrap.